Sandy couple says they paid a contractor thousands of dollars for a big landscaping project, but all they got was a big hole in their backyard.
And when they could not get their money back, they decided to get Gephardt. Matt?
Mike Dini, this is something we hear about often. A frustrated homeowner trying to track down the money paid to a contractor who walked off their job. Compounding that frustration, the discovery that the contractor has done this very thing to others.
We're going to put flagstones.
Dennis and Camille Deloach had big plans for this backyard. A flagstone path, in-ground trampoline, a putting green. They hired landscapers who showed up, tore up the yard, dug this hole, but then they stopped showing up.
Called them, texted them, couldn't get a hold of them, emailed, everything.
Dennis says he hired that landscaping team after they knocked on his door.
Said they'd done landscaping and had done some for some neighbors.
After settling on a price, Dennis cut a check for $17,000, a 50% deposit. But he says that as soon as the job started, things started going downhill quickly.
Came once or twice, here for a few minutes, did things, and started getting suspicious.
Now that work has stopped altogether, Camille and Dennis say they want their money back, and the landscapers have agreed.
Oh, absolutely. I've got texts, I've got everything where they've said we'll get it back.
But that promised refund has not happened, so frustrated, the Deloaches decided it was time to call me. The KSL investigators reached out to those landscapers, All Time Utah Tree Care and Landscaping. They refused to talk to us about this on camera, but in emails, they said it is their job to pay back the homeowner's money. There is no running away. But that cannot happen right now, they say, because strangers are stalking us. Digging deeper, we found that Dennis and Camille are not alone. There is no shortage of online reviews from customers claiming they were also jilted. And court records show that All Time Utah Tree Care has been sued in small claims court twice and is currently facing criminal charges in Bountiful. There is also an important lack of record. All Time Utah Tree Care is not licensed, despite what their customers were told.
They were telling everybody they had a license.
Mark Steinagel leads Utah's Division of Professional Licensing, which has slapped those landscapers with 3 separate citations. One under All Time Utah Tree Care, and the other 2 under a former business name, Faith Control Tree Specialist, each for not having a license. But despite the numerous complaints, writing tickets is all that Utah's licensing folks have the power to do.
We can only issue a citation and then try to get somebody to help us with criminal action.
They just dug it around, and now you've lost the sports.
Dennis and Camille say they know they are not the first to lose money to All Time Utah Tree Care, but they're worried they won't be the last.
As hard as this is, we can absorb it, but I just don't want this to happen to people that couldn't.
Contractors walking off of jobs is a nasty pattern here in Utah, one on which we've reported many times. With so many millions of dollars being lost to these schemes, it begs the question, is enough being done to shut down those responsible? We will examine that question tomorrow night right here on KSL News at 10 in part 2 of our series, Unfinished Business. Mike?
Yeah, it's awful for those who can't get their money back as well. All right, Matt, looking forward to tomorrow night. Thank you.